So today's keyword is, I would say, conditioning. Yeah. So I request you once again to close your eyes for a moment. Yes. Thank you. And think of the last time someone said to you, लोग क्या कहेंगे? लड़की हो, थोड़ा एडजस्ट कर लो. या फिर शादी के बाद सब ठीक हो जाएगा. And now open your eyes. What if I told you that these aren't just random phrases? They are invisible chains. Chains we didn't forge, but somehow learned to wear. Chains passed down like heirlooms, polished with love, but heavy with control. So today we are talking about breaking generational conditioning, especially the kind that has quietly shaped women's lives in India for decades. So, generational patterns are like old software, powerful once, outdated now. It's time to upgrade. Our grandmothers and mothers survived in a world that demanded silence for safety, sacrifice for respect, and smallness for acceptance. These weren't character flaws, these were survival strategies, and they worked. They kept families together, they kept the peace. But here's the catch: survival tools are not the same as life truths. What helped them endure doesn't mean it helps us thrive. Yet, without realizing it, we've installed the same software. We dim our voices in meetings but speak perfectly at home. We apologize before stating an opinion. We say it's okay when it's clearly not. And we ask permission for things we have already earned the right to do. Sounds familiar? Let me paint you a picture. A 16-year-old girl wants to join her friends for a late night movie. Her brother, same age, goes without question. And she hears, तू लड़की है, रात को बाहर जाना ठीक नहीं लगता. And she learns, my freedom has a gender. A 28-year-old woman gets promoted at work. At the family dinner, someone jokes, promotion तो मिल गई, पर शादी कब करोगे? And biological clock tick tick कर रही है. And she learns, my achievements are incomplete without marriage. A 40-year-old mother wants to start a business. Her in-law says, बच्चे छोटे हैं, पहले उनका सोचो. But when her husband travels for work every month, silence. She learns, my ambitions are secondary to everyone else's comfort. So these aren't isolated incidents, these are patterns. Patterns they say, or that say adjust, compromise, sacrifice, but only if you're a woman. Patterns that say your voice matters less, your dreams can wait, your anger is too much, but your silence is so graceful. And here's the uncomfortable truth: these beliefs were handed to us with love. That's what makes them so hard to break. Our mothers, aunts, grandmothers, they weren't villains. They were products of the time, doing their best with the tools they had. They believed that by teaching us to bend, we wouldn't break. But bending too much, that is breaking. So when does it change? It changes the moment you see the pattern and refuse to pass it on. Generational chains break when awareness is born. When you stop mid sentence and think, wait, why did I just apologize for asking a question? When you hear yourself telling your daughter to be polite but not your son. When you realize you've been holding your breath in your own home, that moment, that's the upgrade beginning. And here's the powerful part: you honor your ancestors not by repeating their pain, but by healing it. Your grandmother stayed quiet so you could speak. Your mother bent so you could stand tall. They didn't sacrifice so you could sacrifice too. They sacrificed so you wouldn't have to. So breaking the pattern isn't betrayal, it's completion. It's finishing what they started. So you're not here to repeat patterns. You're here to rewrite the story, your story. So what does that look like? It looks like saying no without guilt. It's looks like choosing your career and your marriage, not one or the other. It looks like teaching your sons to cook and your daughters to negotiate. It looks like letting yourself be angry, loud, ambitious, and unapologetic. It looks like this. Instead of लोग क्या कहेंगे, asking मैं क्या चाहती हूँ. Instead of लड़की हो, adjust कर लो, saying मैं इंसान हूँ, respect दो. Instead of शादी के बाद सब ठीक हो जाएगा, knowing that मैं पहले से ही ठीक हूँ. So this isn't rebellion for the sake of drama. This is reclamation. Reclaiming your voice, your choices, your life. So let me leave you with this thought today. Every time you choose yourself, you don't just change your life, you change the blueprint for the next generation. Your courage becomes their permission. Your voice becomes their confidence. Your boundaries become their birthright. So here's your exercise, your homework, your first act of revolution. Write down one belief that was handed to you through your family, one that no longer serves you. Maybe it's a good woman never raises her voice, or maybe it's your job is temporary, marriage is forever. Maybe it's don't outshine your husband. Write it down. And then right below it, rewrite it powerfully. Like a good woman uses her voice for truth, or my career and my relationships are both lifelong choices I get to make, or I'm allowed to shine as brightly as I was born to. You're not the weight you carry, you're the woman who puts it down. So today, right now, let's put it down together. And with that thought, thank you. Thank you.